Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Using his legs, it's Owens. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They're going to run it here. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Hand off to the single back.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Back to throw. It's Reed. And that catch is hauled in. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Gaines. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tight end makes the grab. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down.
Now, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Using his legs, it's Alexander. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
To throw, it's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. They're going to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. He finds his tight end for the catch. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Alexander.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Boom. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid gain.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pass is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Delayed handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Short in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle may quickly have the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Aggies. They battle back to take the lead. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The pocket breaking down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking. Now the important two-point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Back to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket.
He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They hand it off to the back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Quarterback still with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old-school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Moses. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Reed. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, an interception late in the game like this in a tie game in the red zone. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get the ball back.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. On the run, it's Gaines. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He fires downfield. Caught in the open.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit as he throws it. Over the middle. It's Casper. They make the stop, but for a solid gain that time.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Dropping back, it's Reed. Oh, it's intercepted, a critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness, I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. How will they play this tie game, final minute? Do you get aggressive and try to end it with a touchdown, or do you get a little bit closer for your field goal kicker? Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oregon.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more